If Pochettino does come back, which player should be most worried about a potential Pochettino return? I'm looking at you, Tango and Ndombele. Can you imagine the pre-season? He'll be throwing up when he. I think that ruined him, didn't he? The first season that he was there, he said he never recovered because he'd never run that much in his. So he was always he was tired and playing catch up. Toby, you think, Rez?
Toby, because the rumor was that, well, I mean, we saw it. Toby wasn't signing his contract, and as soon as Pochettino was sacked, he signed on the dotted line. And there was so many rumors flying about that they'd fallen out really quite badly. So if we're talking about which player should be most worried about their future at Tottenham if Pochettino returns, then I'd say Toby would actually be top of the list because of that. Unless they can, come back together and sort of bury the hatchet, which I don't see happening.
Gaz, any?
It depends. There was rumours of he lost part of the dressing room. He still had some on board. It depends on those players who he lost in that last part of his tenure. For me, he said if Pochettino comes back, he said 2-3 years back, we need to put some new furniture in our house, i.e. the new stadium.
Yeah.
So he was talking about a rebuild. I think if he does come back, then he must have assurances that we need to have a rebuild, which would mean for me 6 or 7 players going. Hopefully that's including Sissoko, Winks, Aurier, Dyer, etc. We've been over this before with the players that we would like to go.
Yeah,
that's the big worry. That he won't get rid of those players that we think should be gotten rid of.